G'day, Graham from On The Gold again. Welcome to the channel and thanks for checking out this episode. So I'm going to head my way down to Reedy Creek and do some high banking today. Got all my stuff packed in the trolley here. Quite a few people probably know that looks like every second track at Reedy Creek's been blocked by Parks Victoria. So I thought I might show you how I pack my gear and give you a look at me setup. So I just cut a bag trolley in here behind me. I've got a good size duffel bag there, and this is just a little canvas bag that I put my shovels in there, and yeah, it works quite well. You can get over logs and things with it. You're not carrying much weight, you're only just sort of pulling it. Bit of a funny story, one of my treks in here, I had a message from a policeman that I know works at Wodonga Station. He messaged me, he said someone had called in with my description and my registration number for my vehicle. I reckon they saw a man walking into the bush with a rifle bag and a trolley with a big bag on behind it. I reckon it looked sort of suspicious. It does have a bit of a rifle look to it. It's just me shovel bag. But yeah, I don't know what they thought I was doing. Taking a body out here perhaps. Oh! Shut up! Make me look suspicious. Alright, let's get down the creek. So I've been coming out to this stretch of Reedy Creek for probably well over 12 months now. And yeah, it just keeps on paying out. I've worked all the obvious spots, but now I'm sort of working in between those spots, and I'm still finding good gold, and that's what we're working today. So this is where I was test panning last week, and yeah, the creek's eroded away, and I suppose it's all sloughed down and concentrated in under here. So there's some good pans come out from under that tree there and along this bank. So I'm going to run that through the high banker today. And it's a goer. So I've got the little floating high banker set up again today, and I'll just show you how I run it all. I use a clay claw on here. Because it's only a small unit, you got to make the best of the processing time that you got. So I don't like mucking around. I have it pretty steep down here, and I use, I guess there's two classifications. You got to, one here is a clay claw, and then the other one here is grizzly bars. But I like to dump it in, let it process, and go back to digging. You're losing time, I find, if you're standing here working your rocks and trying to wash them. So I just let that run while I'm digging. And I also use this little, what I call a mini puddler floating setup. I dig a bit of clay, throw her in there, and then I use the cordless drill with a paint mixer on there and chop it all up. Just makes it a bit easier to process through this little 6-inch high banker. It's a gold rat high banker, but I've made some modifications to try to make it more of a production sort of a setup. So after a while, when it's processed, I basically just sort of open that and let her feed through. Before I add another shovel, I should have chopped that up a bit more. Put that back in there. Add a bit more. Have to spend a bit more time on the paint mixer. Just a slow drizzle. Because it's floating, you've got to be a bit steady with it. There's a few bigger chunks, but yeah, while I dig the next double, hopefully these get posted. Looks like cement. It's like cement digging. Slippity, sloppity, slappity. I get sunburn even on an overcast day. Poor little redhead. So the biggest limiting factor I have today is the cordless battery. So one battery down, 2 to go. We'll keep at it. Well, another flat battery, so I got one left. I'm about 2.5 hours into digging, so see how we go with this last one. Get the feeling I might have to buy a new battery for next time I come out and do this, working that clay. Anyway, we'll keep going. Well, my little pump's just shut down. I think I might have a flat battery. I thought it was fully charged, but it's either flat or I blew it up. I'll find out when I get home. I checked my fuse, I changed fuse, and she still won't run. So it's probably about lunchtime anyway, and I might as well clean out this mat and have a look and see what we got so far. So this is just the box that I sit just up the back here. That's removable. And it's got a Jarvine riffle in it with some miner's moss underneath, and that seems to catch the majority of it, so I'll clean that out first and then I'll clean out the mat. So it's just a little box that I made up when I was modifying that Highbanker. Probably wash a little bit out, not having a catch tub, but yeah, because you can see gold on top there, so it's probably as far as I need to go, which is a fair bit, and I'm probably not going to be able to see all of it, but we'll look at some of it. Wrap my hands around here, do some sort of a washback. Ooh. Heaps in that corner there. So yeah, it's hard to clean up, but some nice gold there. Still got the dream mat to go. So yeah, at a guess I'd reckon there's a good heap there too. Could be gram today. I'd be happy with a gram. I always like getting a gram. yeah, not as much in the dream mats, so there might be a 0.1 there. So I'd say it's all getting caught up the top, which is good. That's what that box is for. So I might finish off. I suppose I can't high bank because the pump's not working, but I've still got battery power for me cordless drill, so I'll work a bit more dirt until my battery runs out, and then I'll head home. So 3 flat batteries and a high banker that won't run. I'm done up that end of the creek, but I actually come back here where I was in my last video, and so I've done some more pans out of there, and I'm an idiot because I was yabby pumping there last time and it's still got blue clay in it, and you can't yabby pump blue clay, it just gets stuck and it's not pulling it up. So shoveling in there, got some real good pans, so I finished off the day there. So I'm going to pack up and head home and we'll see what we got for the day. See you back there. Well, good news. I didn't end up blowing up my pump or the battery pack. It just wasn't fully charged. I think it must have been like 75% charged or something. So that's good. Also got a good amount of gold. There's a nice close-up for you. So I was hoping for the gram and I think I might have it. Stick it on the scars and find out. Okay, ready to pour. Let's go. That's spilling it everywhere. Come on, last bit. What do we got this week? 0.82, not quite the gram. So just done the maths, it works out to be about $100 worth of gold. I was out there digging for about 4 hours. So yeah, not a bad result really. Quite happy with that. Didn't quite get the gram, but maybe next time. I want to go back and check out that bank that I dug into at the end. There's heaps of blue clay still in that bank there, so might get in and do that next time. Well, thanks very much for watching, and subscribers, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.